Hey friends, it's Camille from 15 Minute Fix, the channel where I share how I get and keep my house in order 15 minutes at a time. So today's video is actually going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to limit myself to 15 minutes because I am doing a 2-week grocery haul, and baby, it is no joke. So I actually recorded a lot of the back story to this yesterday. The camera I was using was pretty terrible. It's like a off-brand GoPro, and needless to say, the audio was not good, the video was not the best. This video is not the best, but I'll take it, and hopefully you guys are okay with it, more than terrible audio and terrible video. So anyway, I'll probably insert those here so you can check out the backstory, and then I'll kind of tell you what I'm about to do right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start putting the typical things that we eat on a list. And my plan is just to make 1 week's worth of food, of meals, just for dinner, because breakfast and lunch are pretty kind of get whatever because my kids are older. So I'm going to make sure shopping wise I have those kind of things where we can pull stuff together. But I'm not planning meals for breakfast or lunch. But for dinners, I am going to plan meals. And I'm going to do 1 week of food and just do it twice, because we pretty much eat the same things. And so I'm just going to keep it very simple so I can shop smartly, make sure that we are getting what we normally get, and kind of see what happens from there. This should be pretty simple, so I'll show you what I'm doing. So here's my list that I made. I actually need to update it, but it's the master shopping list that I'm going to use to go through the refrigerator and the freezer to see what we need, in the pantry to see what we need. Oh yeah, double-sided. It's a seriously comprehensive list, and it has household items too, as well as pantry staples. So I'm going to go through and see what we need and just use a dry erase marker, and then I'll be able to make my grocery list. So a little bit more that I didn't include in there was kind of the rationale behind how I'm going to pay for these things and what I'm going to do once we get home. So the plan is to just do the 2 weeks as a test. I think I mentioned that. And just to get in a rhythm. And I'm going to pay for it by just charging the amounts that we would normally do for 2 weeks. So I actually looked at my budget and my set budget before this new probably budget is coming, and it was $175 a week for just groceries, then $100 a week for like household necessities, and then I also had gas in there. So what I'm going to do is actually bump it up to $200 a week, just because I am just buying so much at once. And $175 was probably low. I mean, generally we spend about $150, give or take, a week, but we probably need to be paying a little bit more. So I'll probably end up spending like $175 a week for the 2 weeks haul, and then just having the buffer of $25, going forward. So as I mentioned a bit ago, the pantry redo is not done, but what I'm gonna have to do is like do it today, because it's not gonna be completely done, but I need to have places to put stuff. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna put that in a separate video because this video would be like 2 hours if I tried to do that. So look out for that pantry, I guess close to finishing video, probably next week. I'm already behind on this week's video because so many things happen, but I'm here now. It's Sunday, by the way, and I'm about to head to Sam's Club to get some gas and to pick up that order. Then I'm gonna come back, drop it off. I just got notification as I'm filming this that my Aldi order is ready. So I'm gonna drop that off because Aldi and Sam's Club are not close together. And honestly, just a little aside, Sam's Club is like really out of my way. So the renewal for the account is next month. And I don't know if I'm gonna renew. I feel like I should go to Costco because it's like right next to the Aldi and close to the Target I can go to, so I can hit them all at once. But we'll see about that. So I'm gonna go to Sam's Club right now, then come back, drop the food off, Aldi, and then Target after that, come back and put everything away outside of the frozen stuff that my husband and kids are gonna have to deal with until I come back from Target and Aldi. So I think that is the background. My plan is to, I think I said this, but I'll say it again before I go. My plan is to do 2 weeks shopping just to get used to things. This was a lot, I gotta say. This shout out to people who do monthly shopping or even more. Like I see people in Alaska having to do a lot longer. This is no joke, and it takes a lot of brain power and a lot of organization and a lot of just energy to physically go through things, make lists, pick up things, even having things delivered, because I do have some things that are going to be delivered from Sam's Club. It's just a lot. And so I'm glad that I'm doing the 2-week tester to see financially how it goes. Oh, and there was another thing. So the plan is, and I don't know if I said this, if I did, excuse me, because my brain. So I'm going to pay it off. So we're going to charge the 2 weeks up front, and then I'll just pay it off each week, the same as I would pay for groceries. So at the end of the month, we still shouldn't have any debt related to these trips. It should work out the same. So that's the plan, but we'll see how that goes. I lost my train of thought. So anyway, I think that's all I had to say. If not, I'll just add it here. Whatever I was talking about so I can finish the thought. My mind brain, plus maybe pyramid plus, I don't know, maybe TMI. Listen, it's no joke. Anyway, I was saying about the brain power and the energy. So yes, having to plan everything, pick it up, put it away, and then eventually have to cook the food. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So shout out to anybody who does this, because it's no joke. But I'm hopefully going to get in a good rhythm with this, and then it'll be like second nature. So yeah. So I'm gonna go now, and then yeah, this should be fun. Okay, here's the haul for Sam's Club. They had everything, and I was worried that they wouldn't, but they did. So I'm going to do it in the car because I still need to go to the other store, and I don't want to wait. So I got some Celsius. I'm not addicted, but I'm close. But these are pretty good, and these are going to be for the month. So I got to use them sparingly. And my husband probably has some too. Then we got maple syrup. These granola bars that we actually already have a whole box of, so we should be good for more than a month actually, because I think my husband's the main one that likes this, but that's because I didn't see them and I ordered more. We have chocolate syrup, animal crackers. There's the brioche buns. This is a really good deal. I think these were like $6.50 for all these, and and they're sliders, so we should have plenty for more than 2 weeks. I'm gonna put them in the freezer and probably the refrigerator too. We got Texas toast, pizza rolls. It's like 160 in there, so that should be good for the month. French fries. This is definitely more than a month. Got mixed fruit. That's a month at least. Some frozen strawberries and broccoli. Morning. I got string cheese, the 2-pack of turkey breast, turkey breast for lunch meat, some turkey sticks. Now these are actually bigger. I wasn't sure because of the picture. I'm gonna cut these things in half. and use that. They go through those like crazy. I got about 15 pounds of turkey breast. And how much is this? About 7 pounds of chicken breast, skinless, boneless chicken breast. So we got 5 pounds of mozzarella cheese. I'm going to separate these and put most of it in the freezer. So obviously that's more than 2 weeks. This is more than 2 weeks too. They've been really getting into putting whipped cream on top of like pancakes and what else? Anything they can think of. So I got 3 of those. That was a better deal than buying them individually, at least by a little bit. I got some lactose-free milk. We got, I think this is like 7. This is 7? 7 dozen? I don't know. But it was a better deal to get them like this. And, you know, we go through eggs like crazy. So I got this big old box of eggs. And then I got a whole bunch of cheese that obviously we won't go through this in 2 weeks, but most of it will be in the freezer for when we need it. Okay, so I made it home as you saw, and everybody was asleep, so I had to unload and put away the refrigerated stuff. So it took a little bit longer, and then my baby was ready for his nap, and it's like he only wants me when it comes to nap time. And you know, so I had to do my mommy's duties and make sure that he was asleep. So I did that. And so now I am off to Aldi and Target. And then I'll show you everything we got from there. And then give you the total of what we spent. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm headed out now. So while I wait for my Target order, I wanted to tell you a reason why I didn't do the 15-minute well, I guess another reason why I didn't do the 15-minute interval for this video. The plan is to get this 2-week shopping down, planning down, all that, so I can be more efficient for monthly shopping and maybe even more in the future. And so those types of videos will come where I'm like going through the pantry or going through my meal plans or stuff like that in 15 minutes. Like that's the plan. But in order to set, you know, that emotion, the foundation. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, they came to bring me my order. So yeah, the goal is to set the foundation and get this rhythm going for these 2-week shopping trips for probably a couple months, because I figure it's going to take some time to work out the kinks and all that kind of stuff. So then I'm able to do a shorter plan, a shorter shopping experience, I guess, in the future. But in order to get there, I got to start here. So if you need any kind of like motivation or a push in the direction of trying to be more productive and efficient in your time, sometimes that means spending more time up front. A lot of times it does, spending more time up front, so then the most of your days afterward would be pretty smooth. So I'm going to go and do my Aldi pickup, and then once I get home, I'll show you everything I got from both stores. All right, so I'm going to start with the things I got at Target. I just got these 2 things from the store. I got the formula for the baby, and he has one that I'm about to open. So these 2 should last 2 weeks, but we shall see. Then I got some hair oil for us, and I also got some sponges. They're coming in the mail though, because I didn't have them in the store, and they'll be here this week. Got some onions, and I got this breakfast sausage. It's very easy to do. I don't have to like take forever and make stuff really dirty. It's just microwavable. So I got 3 of those. I got 2 cheese pizzas. This is what we have, well, the kids have on Fridays. So I got 1 for each week. We have been really liking these pancakes. They kind of taste like McDonald's. So people have been really going through them. We normally go through 2 almost a week between the 5 of us. So I got 4 packages of that. So once they're gone, but this should last us 2 weeks, hopefully. Then I got some spinach. We got tomatoes, peppers in the back, then some lettuce. I normally just wash these off and put them in a big container that vents and they last. So that's what's been working. So hopefully it lasts 2 weeks. If not, it's not a big deal. I'm going to make yogurt. So I got these for a pound of yogurt a week. So 2 of these would be 1 week's worth of yogurt. So I have 2. I have 4 for the 2 weeks. Then my daughter mostly drinks the chocolate milk. So I got 2 of those for her and anybody else that wants them. We already have a milk in the refrigerator. So there's just 1 milk here. We don't have cereal or anything like that. So they don't go through milk that often, but I wanted to always have it just in case people want some for whatever reason. Some of us like these. I like these. Everybody doesn't like these. So I just got 4 of them for the 2 weeks. My son requested sweet and spicy tuna. So I got about 8 of those between him and his dad. They're pretty much the only ones that eat that. And I got 2 bags of tortilla chips. We actually have a bag already of the different style of tortilla chips. But I got these because this is what we normally get. I got 3 loaves of bread. 2 packages of mini bagels. My daughter has been making a lot of like little pizza bagels, and I don't know, these just work better for her and for everybody else. So I got 2 of those. We already had some tortillas, but we needed some more just in case, and they rarely go bad, which is kind of weird. But anyway, I got some of those. This is what I normally use for sandwiches. And so I just got 1 of these. I had one, but I think I have some other bread in there because I try to go keto, but not totally. So I have some of these, which is, kind of like an in-between for me. I got 4 jars of pasta sauce. Just a little bit of bananas. I know this wouldn't last 2 weeks, even if I bought a bunch, but I got some bananas. Con queso is my oldest, really likes this. And we do this for like tacos, taco night or whatever. So we have that. We needed some more preserves. I don't like to do jelly because it has too much sugar. So this is an in-between for me. So I got 2 of those. We won't go through both of these in 2 weeks. But I wanted to get an extra one just because I like to have 1 that we're using and 1 in the pantry. These are just the granola bars. Oh, did I say this is from Aldi? This is our Aldi haul. I told you in the beginning, but I don't think I told you when I started filming. Anyway, we have these, and once these are gone, So I don't worry about if they're going to last 2 weeks. I divvy them up, and you'll see, and I mentioned it in my pantry video about having snack boxes. I'll divvy these up, and once they're gone, they are gone. And the last thing I got was spring water. They go through these like crazy. I am on the lookout for like a Brita or some kind of refrigerator filter again. But until I get it, I have to get their water because this is how they drink water. And then I got some water for the baby. So I started editing the video and noticed that I did not close it out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I actually had a nice time recording it and doing everything. It wasn't as stressful and exhausting as I thought it would be. But we'll see how the next 2 weeks goes. I'll let you know later on, probably next month, beginning next month, how it went, how the month went, I'm assuming. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so and hit the bell for notifications. And let me know in the comments how you do things. Do you do meal planning and buy every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month? How do you buy? And what are some tips that you can leave me and everyone else to help us be more efficient and productive when it comes to feeding our families? So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.